Jambo sana bwana Francis.
Poa sana bwana Antonio kutoka AIM Agriculture TV.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm so happy
Yes.
to visit you, and my followers really wanted me to bring you to them.
Okay.
And I've brought him today. He's here.
Yes.
Francis Wakuku.
Thank you.
Francis.
Yes.
I'm so touched with your story.
Thank you.
It is so amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm really inspired by what you're doing.
Thank you.
And you've just confirmed the point.
Yes.
Disability
is not inability.
Alafu.
And whatever another person can do, on my side, I can do it better.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's nice.
Thank you. Let people subscribe to your channel. I have watched your channel.
Thank you.
Even if many people have requested you to bring me here,
yes,
I have watched your channel. I have seen you are doing great job.
Thank you.
And I believe there are those people outside the country, others who are outside. You know, there are those challenges that you get, maybe movement challenges that could movement machine. The only way that they can support you is just subscribing to your channel, and also if they feel good, you are doing a good job, they appreciate you with something little.
Oh,
they give you something little because you always indicate your number there, so that you can keep motivating people and making people to learn from you.
Thank you.
Keep it farming with AIM Agriculture.
I've seen you do the cleaning.
Yes.
I've seen you do the feeding.
Yes.
I've seen you climb the stairs.
Yes.
And that's so nice.
True.
Now, I am a poultry expert.
Yes.
And I've seen your work, and I'll give you some marks.
Thank you. I'll
give you at the end of this story.
Yes.
Now I want you to do just a small improvements.
Yes.
Small improvements, not so many, because most of the work you've done well.
Yes.
Your hygiene in terms of the cages, you've really maintained that.
Thank you.
Which is very good.
Thank you.
When someone looks at your cages,
yes,
there is no much build-up of dust,
yes,
on the wires.
Yes.
And that's a good thing, which means you do dusting.
Yes.
I want you to do something for me. When this stool is dropping,
yes,
it's not supposed to drop down.
Yes.
You have to know that you are a businessman.
Yes.
As much as you're a farmer.
Yes.
This farm of yours,
yes,
as you've mentioned to me,
yes,
here you just bring the birds, yes, that are out of the brooder.
Yes.
You raise them to the point of lay, and then you sell them. So this means that your cages have different flocks of birds coming, yes, and going, yes, coming and going.
Yes.
Therefore, it is not advisable that these droppings drop on the floor.
Yes.
Even if you clean,
yes,
it is good, yes, you're cleaning.
Yes.
But in any chance that there is a flock that had a carrier disease coming into this flock house, and then the droppings are dropped on the floor, because you don't do regular washing, you'll find that that disease can be harbored in this house.
True.
So I want you to get the bags that you use for feeding, yes, when they're empty.
Yes.
You can, after you do away with this flock, do a thorough wash of this flock house.
Okay.
And then you can spread the bags down.
Okay.
Then it's even easy for you to clean. You don't have to sweep and handle the poop with your two hands.
Yes.
So that when the poops now drops, it drops on these bags.
Okay.
So it can just be easy for you to fold, and then you pour on in the feeding troughs.
Yes.
Sorry, in the wheelbarrow, and you take them to the farm.
Okay.
And that is so encouraging.
Yes.
I've seen you doing very good feed.
Okay.
And that is very nice.
Yes.
However, today as much as we are feeding chicken,
yes,
using mash,
yes,
layers mash,
yes,
and we are feeding using growers mash and all that.
Yes.
This food is good, but it also has many disadvantages.
Yes.
The first disadvantage, the disease introduces a lot of flu in the birds.
True.
Not flu as such, but it introduces let me say coughing.
Dust.
Yes.
Yeah.
A disease called CRD, yes, chronic respiratory disease.
Yes.
This feed is in powder form. So as the birds keep pecking, or even something can maybe scare the birds, and then they tend to fluff their feathers.
Yes.
So then they tend to bring this dust up. So when the birds inhale it, they get the respiratory infections.
True.
Number two disadvantage of using this feed in terms of mash, is because of the digestibility. It takes a longer time to digest, and also the intake is lower. So the last disadvantage and the main disadvantage is actually in terms of spillages, especially for those ones who are feeding their birds using the bell feeders. When you feed using mash, there is so much chances of spillages.
True.
And therefore we encourage that I want you to take your farming a notch higher, because now your farm is like a demo farm.
True.
The period I've been here, I've been able to see so many visitors come.
Thank you.
I've been able to see so many people call you. So it basically means your farm is more of a demo farm.
True.
And therefore take it a notch higher. After you make your mash, go ahead and introduce a pelleter machine.
Okay.
Then convert this mash into pellets.
Okay.
When making pellets, you don't have to change anything. Just use the same mash, but then you'll introduce some moisture and then introduce in the pellet machine, and then it will produce the pellets. So those pellets that will not come up in good shape as the pellets, they'll come up as crumbs. Then this one now you can feed the chicken. There is no dust, the feed intake is high, then the conversion ratio is higher, because some pelleters have some element of heating, so it makes the feed more of pre-cooked. It's like in biscuit form.
True.
Wow. But generally you're doing a good job.
Okay.
The ventilation in your structure is perfect.
Thank you.
The lighting is what I also want you to a little bit check on it.
Yes.
We don't encourage using of this translucent iron sheet in a laying chicken house.
Okay.
Like these ones now are layers, so they need much dark. So let the aeration, the lighting coming from outside, just come from the ventilation, which are the sides, the two sides, which is a perfect thing. Oviposition, which is now laying, takes place best in controlled lighting environment. Yeah, like low lighting environment. So you'll find that when you do your own research, the birds or the cages just right below this iron sheet, their production is not equal to the birds shaded away from that translucent iron sheet.
Okay.
There's also much heat being brought into the structure using that iron sheet.
Okay.
So if in future you change it, then just introduce the normal iron sheet, you'll be able to see and change.
I will.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm so happy again to see your birds are in very good shape. I've not been able to see cage fatigue, which means that you're giving your chicken the right amount of vitamins.
Yes.
Do you do flushing of the watering system?
The flushing of the watering system.
Yes.
I do it every day when I'm putting water.
Okay.
To confirm whether there is that, the water that I'm put there, it's clean water, and I have a sieve whereby I sieve so that because of the dust. So the moment they drain this water, they come and flush, and I have an end somewhere whereby I remove the cork, then the water comes out, then I put another fresh water.
That's nice. That's great. And you check your nipples every morning?
I check them every morning to confirm whether they have a blockage or maybe they are they have blocked.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Wow. There's also something new, and there's also a new vaccine that has been introduced, which is a very good thing. It's the vaccine for the coryza, infectious coryza.
Okay.
And infectious coryza is a disease that, have you ever seen your chicken having their eyes swollen?
Yes, they are. Sometimes you might find them having a nice swollen.
Yes.
But during that time, I use a glycerin. And the glycerin that I use to give them through water. I give them, I administer them. Then after that, I place that eye and also splash the same water. Then after 3 days, because after isolation, they are good.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, there is a video I did long time when I was in Somalia.
Yes.
Actually, I've just shared a link and you can be able to watch it. Now we have a vaccine for that disease.
Okay.
So, I would want you to introduce that also in your vaccine program.
Okay.
When you're vaccinating your chicks in the brooder, you can also vaccinate against
Yes, because
that
what I have, how long should you vaccinate them?
Against,
Is it from a day old chick or at which duration interval?
it's advisable you do the vaccination after a month.
After every month.
No, just once.
You once.
Yeah, when the chicken get to 1 month old stage, now you vaccinate them against infectious
What if you get them that? What if you get? You know what I do? In another farm that I have, I just blink them when they are very 2 months. I feed them for 2 months here, then I dispose them. During that time, if at all I come and find maybe one have that issue of coryza, is it advisable I vaccinate them immediately?
Yes, now it's advisable. You separate that one that is infected very fast,
Yes.
and then you vaccinate the rest. Yes.
So what about the one that is infected? Also, I'll give it the vaccine also.
Now, an infected bird, a sick bird should never be vaccinated.
Okay.
And also, the moment you give a bird any vaccine, never give it an antibiotic.
Okay.
Never ever try to give it an antibiotic, because the system is already compromised.
Okay.
The system is already undergoing stress to adapt to that vaccine. You remember during COVID, how did you feel when you were given the first jab?
There was some unasikia
Dizziness.
all those things. Yes.
So imagine you are in that state, and then someone gives you again amodiaquine for malaria. You see, the results
You might find even yourself dying.
Yes. So now, that's the same way when you give a vaccine, any vaccine, you don't give the chicken any antibiotic for a period of 5 days.
Okay.
Yes. So this chicken that we've separated, you can go ahead and then you can do some treatment on it. When it gets well, it now develops natural immunity against that disease. So you don't need even to vaccinate it again. Then now you can just introduce it in the flock.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. What you're doing is so encouraging. And I encourage you to soldier on and on. Better things are coming.
Okay. Because in this house that we are in,
Yes.
We constructed it 3 days ago.
Wow.
Because of the challenge of the space. And that's why you have seen that we have not completely installed whatever is required. In my other cube, I have some trays whereby I put them, I arrange them. The pip, when it falls down, I just pull the tray.
Wow.
I pull the tray. And the reason why I use the trays is because I take those trays, I put them somewhere. After 3 days, there are some worms that I feed my kenyeji, as you have seen them there. Yes. So even in this one, today, after the general cleaning, we'll put those trays. We put the trays so that all the manure will be falling down from that tray.
Wow.
Yes.
That's nice. And that's now the way to go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for hosting us.
Yes.
Cheers.
Welcome. Come again. Let people subscribe to your channel. I have watched your channel.
Thank you.
Even if many people have requested you to bring me here,
Yes.
I have watched your channel. I have seen you are doing great job.
Thank you.
And I believe there are those people outside the country, others who are outside. You know, there are those challenges that you get, maybe movement challenges that could movement machine. The only way that they can support you is just subscribing to your channel. And also, if they feel good, you are doing a good job, they appreciate you with something little.
Oh,
they give you something little because you always indicate your number there, so that you can keep motivating people and making people to learn from you.
Thank you.
I will tell them to watch my YouTube channel, Francis Wakuku. They also subscribe, and I will be very appreciating when I see their feedback. Those people who are there outside who want cages, you just hit my number. My number is 0717 108 735. You learn more. I'll be always come there. I've been in Ethiopia doing the delivery countrywide. I believe that together we can do more. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you. You've heard what Francis has said. Thank you so much. I'm really, most of us, we are appreciated by words. And if someone will go an extra mile and do the appreciation, we also appreciate and mention them.
Yes.
And thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate Francis for hosting us. Guys, if you're new to our YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share. Remember to hit the notification bell. Every time you upload a new video, you'll be the first one to watch it. Follow us on TikTok, M Agriculture, and follow us on Facebook as well, M Agriculture Farm. Remember to hit Francis Wakuku's YouTube channel, like, subscribe, click the notification bell also on his channel. He's got a YouTube channel. Amazing. He's also on TikTok as Francis Wakuku. Follow him on TikTok as well. You'll be able to see much of his daily activities and what he does. He is a true testimony of disability is not inability. And this guy is a millionaire chicken farmer. Wow, what he's doing is so amazing. Cheers all, and much love from AIM Agriculture and Francis Wakuku.
Thank you. Tupatane kwa another video. Thank you.
Cheers.